looks like both sides, I think both sides, again, like the previous round, have a very good drafts, very balanced. I don't see any flaws here, but I think it could just be down to execution. And it's going to be the runner-up winners of MPL Malaysia, Team SMG, going up against the champion of the Kohai tournament. It's going to be GAMESMY KESPOC. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go, indeed. As we jump into the Land of Dawn, I'm really curious to see how...
Yeah, so it looks like an early barrier there by Kim just to hold the... Oh, actually 2 barriers just to hold the wave. So the wave is going to be shoved onto the side of GMX, and it's going to be easy for Min to land those last hits.
Let's say it's standard for the mid lane to roam down towards the EXP side in order to get a level 2 in order to win out in lane balance, and ensuring that the waves does not clash in and Stormy is able to clear up the waves in time. And I would say like both sides aren't looking for contesting too much, but overall it's curious to see that Amy Search is joining up on the top side, ensuring that he has cleared up the wave surprisingly fast against the blue. So overall, like really fast rotations coming out from SMG.
Yeah, so just not to confuse our audiences as well, the name in Chinese characters is actually Sasa.
Oh.
So, yeah. So we'll call you Sasa, unless you can read and translate that for us.
I can read I can read Chinese, but
okay.
Whether I can translate it on the fly is another story.
Okay, tell us what did you wrote there.
蜡笔小新. In this case, I think if I recall, it is like it's a Chinese cartoon, and I'm just gonna call him like Crayon. But in this case, I'm gonna call him Sasa. That's why I'm more comfortable for. But it seems like Zion Senpai is getting a bit pressured in. Like, will he be able to get up? But no, first blood going to I Meow. But big engages coming for Stormy. Feather Airstrike. They trade 1-for-1 for the EXP lanes.
Yeah, not only trading 1-for-1, they open up space for the turtle as well. So looks like SMG, they are going in for the turtle. By the mid lane, still kind of busy with each other. We can see that Min. So Min is waiting for the right moment, but Kim still has the wall charge though to be used.
Yeah, overall, both roams are not giving an inch. I think the turtle will reset here. Yeah, like negating effort that coming out from DZek. Yeah, it's just going to be a really slow fight from here. Ooh,
okay.
big Tyrant's range.
Going in for the backline, but then the Feather S strike. Oh, cancel! Unfortunately, can't finish out the Feather S strike, but there's Amy says that to take 1 down. Takes 2 down. Can he get the 3rd one onto Min? Min is out of position at this point. Amy says going for it. It's going to be a triple kill for Amy Search.
Yep, I mean, as mentioned, like Amy, like I think we have seen like his performances once Arlet was available for picking in the professional league. Like this is one of the players that was really popping up on this Arlet pick, and it was a fearsome pick overall. And overall, it's but really good engagement from Kim. That while Chach was able to cancel the Feather Airstrike, but not enough damage from the side of GMXK. But that was a really solid engagement. I think finally SMG could try to take this turtle after oh so long. Split has been used up so early. Imeo forced the flicker out.
Feather Airstrike as well being used at the backline, but wait a second, Jaja still managed to get the turtle at the end.
Yeah, I think in the end, it's like, you know, in these like 50-50 sort of situations, I think Imeo was like serving as a very important source of distraction, even though he was forced to pop out his flicker, as well as his split. But it enables GMXK to secure the turtle.
Alright, so at least objective done, taken by GMX. But then again, they lost. But you can't think about it. Yes, they gave a couple of kills away, but the gap of goal is not that far between the two.
Ooh, final slash onto Imeo, but the duo will be able to back out into safety. I understand that Amy Search probably doesn't want to pursue. He's okay to let him go because like the dangers of the Pakido could be within proximity. And Kim is just scouting out the bushes, ensuring that the rest of the team has vision on where SMG is locating. But I feel like Sasa is just farming across the map. It's so odd that I'm seeing like these Chinese characters, but like we know him, we know him. Overall, out Kim just sidestepping everything. Valence is still keeping his ties on him, while Citus is focusing on the gold shield.
Oh, there you go. Looks like GAMESMY. They're opening up the top area as early as possible. But at the same time, we can see we don't see really big moves from Team SMG now. It's more of like them playing with the tempo of GAMESMY instead.
Now I think like both teams are aware of each other. They're really testing the waters and seeing where are each other's limits. Because I think from earlier, SMG saw the potential of Kim on this rock, and they're going to be a bit more cautious for sure. But it does seem that both gold lanes are farming out pretty well. Sasa is definitely leading slightly, even though that but Valence actually catching out one. But they'll be able to disengage Feather Airstrike, deterring the members of GMXK from engaging further as this turtle will spawn. But take note, there's no Feather Airstrike for this fight, and Min was able to steal it. I meow, the law danger.
Yeah, no Feather Airstrike, but that doesn't stop Team SMG from going. Oh, Ibel! Fast pass, pulls one back. Amy Search is in an off position, so they're targeting out Amy Search, but that means that the turtle is open right now. And turtle will be taken down by Team SMG. At the same time, they managed to get Imel, so there's going to be a turtle and a kill in the pocket.
Yeah, they get themselves onto Amy, but the final slash ensuring that they won't be able to move, and he's able to get out into safety and just lifesteal off the creeps. And again, serving as the perfect distraction for SMG to take objectives once again. Feather Airstrike, oh, that's a big wild charge encountering the Tyrant's combo.
Oh, but now Kim is kind of low, but they're not going to commit after
He's fine. I think SMG as well as GMXK are like respecting one another. They're not going to push it. There are no objectives for the taking. I think both sides will reset, but the response timing of the Grok, we have some really, really sick Grok players in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the wild charge was on point. It's just that the follow-up is not really there. Feather Airstrike onto Kim. Kim, one more Feather Airstrike. That was a close one. And thanks to Imel as well, giving him backup.
Yeah, I mean, like at this point, Kim would have built up some form of magic defense. So I don't think even like if you're unable to land all 3 Feather Airstrikes, you should be able to survive for now. But again, Valence!
Oh, straight up below the turret. It's not going to be an issue for Team SMG. Imel kind of low, but because of the turret, that saved him. And thanks to the presence of Citus as well.
Both these teams are really like it's so back and forth. They're not giving each other an inch, and you can see that right now SMG, they really want to be able to take down this top turret, because you can see on bottom side. Oh, Feather Airstrike onto Citus. He'll be able to step up
the backline. Valence was there just at the right time, and there's great coordination shown by Team SMG.
I mean, when Stormy and Valence like came from Orange, I feel like these were like the match made in heaven. Like they both enjoyed playing so aggressively, and he really sets it up for Stormy to able to like be in the front and dish out the amount of damage, but stun onto Imel, split will ensure the same. And final slash does not quite connect. It seems like Min will be stealing final slash for the next team fight.
Oh, speaking about stealing, okay, but before I talk more about the stealing, Kim, okay, but stealing is happening up there with the orange buff. I wonder if DZ managed to get it though.
I think it's still a bit hard to tell, but I think he would be able to, because it was only the glue that was left sent to check onto him. But let's look in terms of the itemization. We can see that, wow, Sasa is farming up like at like 2k a hit, but again once more Kim. Whoa, just enough. It was just enough to save him. Besides this, he's caught up.
Oh no, the goal laner is not the one that you want to lose. And Citus, that was a close one for Amy Search as well. Valence really on point there to save his teammate.
Yo, he has not lost his edge at all with this Kufra pickup. What? It's like Amy was this close because like he was taking way too much turret aggro, but Valence just jumping in to ensure that I got this, man. You won't die. I will get the kill, and even if your sacrifice is going to be a 1v1 trade, but it was not, and even more so favorable trade for Valence. Ooh.
Oh, this could be not really a trade as Kim goes down. He walked into the bush just like that, and SMG, they were like, as if they were waiting for him.
Yep. Once again, final slash right into it. Split use, force out the flicker. He did try to latch himself onto Amy, but he was probably thinking that was probably not the best idea, and he was able to get out to safety in the recall. I mean, this is the power of Blue. You're able to get out of this sort of like sticky situations. And fortunately for Jaja, I'm not seeing too much happen across the map. It does feel like he's playing more passively when he should be hunting down the likes of Sasa or Stormy, but Valence is giving so much vision for his team that it's really difficult because Jaja, like Pakido on killing spree, has to be able to snowball off of kills. I mean, that's what I learned, basically, that he needs to get kills to snowball in order to maintain his relevance in the game. By not seeing that.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no, just like that. And they're not done yet though. They're still going in for the pursuit as now Mins maybe in trouble. Kim with the barrier tries to buy time for Mins. Managed to get away. He should be okay now.
Seems like the Fredrin is still staying. He fears no one. He's literally just staying there. The Blue can't do too much towards him. Like, he's 2 levels ahead. Yeah, I mean, this is quite comfortable for them. Pakido can't really do any form of split pushing because right now the waves are in favor of SMG, and with the Lord secured, they're just going to be pushed right in. Mid tier 2 falls, and we can see that Amy is just escorting the Lord.
Yeah, now DZ is just staying at the front. He's just showing himself just to give that psychological advantage for Team SMG.
You mean emotional damage?
Yeah, emotional damage. Okay. I'll try it the next time around.
All right. Let's look into himself because I'm really like applauding Kim. Like his wall charts has been really on point, but the way the SMG is able to counter engage and was just the faster. But no, you actually catch out the Pakido. Jaja has to get out, but I don't think he'll be able to. Feather airstrike should finish the job, but Valence gets the kill.
Yeah, bye-bye, that's it. And unfortunately, not only that, they would lose the orange buff as well. So it's going to be given towards SMG. SMG, so far, from what I've seen, they managed to secure majority of the orange buff on GAMESMY side.
I mean, objective taking is one thing, like securing the camps to ensure that your opponent is basically starved of resources. SMG looking really comfortable, 10k, gold lead, feather airstrike, forcing them back to their base so that Sasa is able to slowly chip down the inhibitor.
Yeah, inhibitor now down to 40%. And also the same goes for the inhibitor at the bottom lane too. So I guess at this point, Team SMG is either they can get a good pick off or they will just wait for the Lord next.
I mean, at this case, it's like, I feel like this is the most comfortable Farsa I ever seen because she's always constant. But looks like they finally catch out the Fredrin, but looks like the counter engagement is coming in. Better airstrike.
Oh, beautifully done, executed from behind. That's going to be Stormy getting the other kill. So a little bit of a trade-off there between these two teams, but without a Fredrin. Now, but he should be out when the Lord is up, so he should be okay too.
Yeah, they trade junglers, but unfortunately Jaja, basically he passed on sometime after they caught DZX. So overall, SMG should be able to contest for this upcoming Lord. But I think GMXK, that was a really good call. Like, they really group up because they know that DX likes to farm on his own because he's thinking, I am a Fredrin, I should be able to survive. But they were expecting 4 to 5 people in that brush waiting for him.
Alright, here we go. Looks like it's going to be the Lord dance. See who will make that a big move. We have Kim at forefront. He has a wall charge though, but his teammates is quite spread out.
He's waiting for the right moment. He's trying to find, but because they're not aware of the positioning of the rest of SMG, they do spot Sasa, and there are shifting gears. Final slash connecting. Miao is just deleted.
Yeah, deleted by Sasa, and because they lost Miao, they don't have the numbers. This Lord will be taken by Team SMG. DZ is just going to finish up the job, and the rest of GAMESMY, they're retreating back.
Yeah, I mean, they're in a numbers disadvantage. It's a 10k gold lead, and we're actually calling for in-game pause. Okay, maybe someone fat fingered that a bit because we're actually jumping straight back in. Okay, all right.
Okay. No worries, ladies and gentlemen. The action is still not stopping here. So now with the Lord called upon at the bottom lane, it does seem like Team SMG, they also have control of the bottom jungle as well. I think the next target is definitely the bottom turret.
I mean, like, I'm not sure if everyone could see, but we can see like the player cams. Like, everyone is so chill and like, but we can feel how intense this game is.
Yeah, looks like the intensity is going to go up as now the Lord has arrived. The turret at the bottom lane has been taken down, and same goes for I'm Mel as well, being the next target. And the mid turret down to Team SMG. They are in control of the situation, and the minions on the top lane is not too far away.
Yeah, I mean, they're just keep going for these pickoffs wherever they can catch. The Tyrant's Rage Revenge combo into the Feather Airstrike. There is no surviving that Stormy's 308. Yeah, there's not much to say about. She is really well protected. Like I say, a really well protected Farsa is able to dish this sort of like this level of damage, which is what I love to see.
Well, you're probably going to see more later because Team SMG, very disciplined gameplay. They are retreating back, resetting themselves.
Alright, so here's my question for Sir Cloud. Since you watched previous game, oh, there you go again, Feather Airstrike. GMXK with the winning streak, have they ever come back from like a deficit in terms of like goal or basically in terms of farm? Were they able to come back, or was this a team that really relies on like snowballing from the start to finish?
Now that I recall, I think there was like once where they came back and the rest of it was like just snowballing. So they have that experience of doing that before. So we're not discounting them out just yet. And if you look at the difference, 11k difference, not that far.
Oh.
But now this might determine everything as they go in for the fight. Now Citus is
The
kind of low as
carry.
well. Citus tries to get away, but Citus will be taken out by Sasa. And the backline is now Amy does not let it go. Jaja might be the next target, but Kim is there to keep him back up. Imel tries to get away, but Imel, he will be taken out for sure. Just waiting for the right moment as Amy says she'll finish him off. And now Kim, he has enough health to still defend himself, but no minions inside, so Team SMG can't finish it yet until maybe now.
Yeah, maybe now. This could be the final moments, final slice on the Jaja into the Feather Airstrike. The waves have been cleared up. Only Kim is left to protect. DZ completely missed the Brazer's route. That was a big wild charge, but I don't think that will be enough to defend against SMG's assault.
Yeah, big wild charge getting like what, 4 from GMX, but well, no further damage can be done.